percentage. You are given hydrogen, which has a percentage of 5.9265%, and then oxygen has a percent of 94.0735%. So the percentage, you're gonna forget that they're percentage and you're gonna say, oh, they're grams, okay? So here you go, grams. So you just placing, forgetting that it's a percentage and just saying that it's a gram. Now from there, you're gonna take that number and you're gonna divide it by the weight of that element. Hydrogen weighs.
Here, I have it right here.
Hydrogen weighs 1.008, and then the other one 94.0735 times 1 mole divided by the weight, which is, this is oxygen. Oxygen weighs 16. So from the calculator, calculator, you're gonna multiply 5.926 times 1 and then divide by 1.008, and it's gonna give you, this is grams, so you're gonna cancel grams with grams, and you're gonna be left with moles. So 5.88 moles of hydrogen. Same for the other one, you have 94.0735 times 1 divided by 16, and then it's gonna give you again a number, and because you're canceling out the grams with the grams, you're gonna be left with moles. So you have 5.88 moles of oxygen. Now so far you only have gotten the molar, the most of these components. What you have to do now is you need to take a look at whether if it's a whole number or not. Okay, and this one kind of is a whole number. So you're gonna go by the rules. Over here is telling you that if the number of moles of an element is not a whole number, recognize its common fraction. Okay, so, and the thing is that you can round either like 0.001 or 0.99. So those are close enough. But if they're not close enough, you need to round. Now in this case, I do think they're close enough, but we can round, and we can round by multiplying. Okay, so that one you can multiply times 2, 5.88 times 2, but it still doesn't give you a whole number. So you can keep on trying.
But why times 2?
Just out of my head, like.
Oh, okay.
I need to look to multiply it so that it becomes a whole number.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna keep on trying. I'm gonna try 3 next time. Okay, times 3, and this is still not a whole number. I mean, we can keep on trying. Times 4. It's not a whole number. Times 5. It's not a whole number. Times 6 is not a whole number. 7, no. 8. I mean, 8 is close enough.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna say is I have my molecular formula is going to be HAO8. Why? Because these two numbers are similar. So if I multiply this number times 8, it gives me 47.04, which is close enough to a whole number. So this number that I used to multiply it to get a whole number, I'm going to place it as the number of atoms that I have for that molecule.
Okay.
So I have 8 hydrogens and 8 oxygens.
Okay, and so that would be the answer?
That will be the answer, yes.
Okay.